Hello and welcome back to Kessig Corner. Friends, do you find yourself getting a little burnt out when you're slogging through a big series? Isaac does. Or do you find yourself kind of dreading going to the next book when they're 700 plus pages to begin with, and you're like, I just want a bit of an escape. I want a palate cleanse. Say no more. Suzanne Collins, who wrote the hit series Hunger Games, actually before she wrote that came out with this awesome middle grade YA series. It's called Gregor the Overlander. This is the first of 5 books. And this first book is a complete story, so you don't necessarily have to read the rest if you don't want to, but you're doing yourself a bit of a disservice if you don't, because they're great books. What it is this young lad, Gregor's living with his family in New York City. Him and his 2-year-old sister Boots fall down their laundry chute in their apartment complex, end up in this magical underground world called the Underland. It is filled with sentient, giant talking rats, cockroaches, bats, mice, spiders, and a lot of these creatures and humans as well living down there have to team up to go on this quest to fulfill a prophecy. So it's kind of fantasy, but it's a little bit of its own niche as well, because it's in this underground cavern kind of world with these talking larger than life creatures, giant creatures. And it's a fun ride. It's a great palate cleanser. It's only about 300 or so pages, but you are gonna be okay because, I mean, look at the spacing. Look at the spacing there. Look at the space between the margin. You're gonna be able to breeze through this one in a weekend, at least. And if you don't want to read the rest of them, like I said, you don't have to, because it's a pretty much complete story from beginning to end, but there are 4 other books if you want to. So if you're finding yourself in a bit of a reading slog, or you are getting through a series and you're like, I need something just to break up the pace, to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit, check out Gregor the Overlander by Suzanne Collins. All right, thanks again for tuning in. Happy reading to you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace.